Funny Navy story time, part 26. Let's talk about OC spray, shall we? Now, for anyone not in the know, OC stands for oleoresin capsicum, which is literally translated oil of the pepper. You can find it in most outdoors and camping stores. Its main use is to deter bear attacks. I've also found out that a number of branches have almost no interaction with the satanic substance. Air Force, Coast Guard, Navy. I just happened to choose a job in the Navy that did. Fun. In boot camp, I also had a chief who liked the response anytime he asked, "Are you ready?" You responded with, "Always ready, waiting on you, chief," with however much motivation you had. That'll come into play later. Now, the Master at Arms A School is in San Antonio, Texas at Lackland Air Force Base, and I went like mid-October, so I got sprayed on a nice 60, 70 degree day. I pity the poor fuckers that got sprayed on a day like mid-July when it was 110. Fuck that. More background on OC spray. It is diluted from the oils of ghost peppers, habaneros, and jalapenos into a water-based solution so that if you wash it off, it burns worse. We got trained for a couple weeks before we actually got sprayed in class, going over the effects of OC and how to counteract it, basically how terrible it was. But a big part of the training is going through a fight-through drill once you get sprayed to make sure that you can endure the pain and continue to function. We were understandably nervous. The day finally arrived and straws were drawn, a random order was selected, and the instructors were taking a slightly sadistic entertainment in watching us go through the fight-through drills. I think I was like number 4 in line, so I got to watch 2 or 3 people go before me before I got lined up. The start of the training is pretty easy. You face away from whoever's spraying you, and when they ask you, "Are you ready?" you reply in the positive. They tell you to turn around, spray you in the face, you count the numbers on their hands, and then go through the fight-through drill. Remember my story about boot camp, though. I was asked, "Are you ready?" And I replied, "Always ready, waiting on you." Oh, shit. Yeah, the guy who was spraying me just happened to be a retired chief who was now an instructor at the school. He thought I was being sarcastic, I guess, because I heard from behind me, "Oh, really? Turn around and face the music, shipmate." There's a certain pattern we use when spraying aggressive and hostile suspects. It's called the double Z. Across the brow, diagonal across the face, and then across the mouth, and then back. I had that shit running off my face. And when you get sprayed, you're like, "Ooh, a nice cool solution. Why does it smell like that?" You also know something's really bad when all the people watching go, "Ooh." Popped my eyes open, read the numbers on the hand, took 3 steps, nearly collapsed and vomited. Didn't help that it was running off my upper lip, so when I sucked in a breath, it hit the back of my throat. Yeah, sucked. At one point, I was being held up by an instructor who screamed in my ear that if I didn't get through it this time, they'd have to spray me again, and my response was, No, don't spray me again! Don't spray me again! I can get through it! Shook him off and got through it, though. Got to the decon bucket, and I didn't want to, but I stuck my head in. Yeah, it's kind of like having Satan stick his dick in your eye socket and his thumb in the other. There's also a fun thing called reflash that for hours and days afterward, your face will start burning for absolutely no reason because the oils gets in the pigments of the skin on your face. Yeah, you'll be laying in bed and fuck! Don't touch or rub though, that's bad. The shower directly afterward, you want to lean all the way over and let the water drain off your face so there's not an assault on mainland. Who else has gone through this satanic procedure? Comment below and have a nice day.